Maybe I could volunteer. Please say yes. I could even
We
be
in the
a
dark,
live
y'all. We
statue.
are in the dark because my kids are asleep, my baby sleep, and I don't want to wake her up. In the dark, y'all. I don't want to wake my baby up.
Yeah, of course.
I guess I need a little bit of light. But it's it's mighty funny that back in the 1800s, a lot of white men were raping a lot of black women back in those times, and it caused a lot of women of my skin complexion to come about. And I feel like if anybody's owed anything in this world, they are owed the respect of these monuments snatched down. Those women that were raped, our black women back in the early 1800s, that were raped by white men due to slavery. I feel they are owed more than anything. They are owed for those monuments to be snatched down. They should have been and took those things down years ago, years and years ago. That's what's going on with my mama case. Why we can't find my grandfather? Because my grandmama had to be raped or like they say, she just was messing with a lot of white men back in those times. And we are having the hardest time. We're trying to put this thing together, y'all. And it's sad that people do women that way and treat children that way and blame the kids like it's their fault for coming about for something that the parents did or something that this man did to harm this woman. Like, y'all gotta stop blaming these kids. Stop blaming the ones that came about, the children. It's not their fault, y'all. We done did this so much to our own kind that it is sad. It's sad. It's sad. Like, we just want to know who we don't care about getting a relationship or none of that if they're not willing to get a relationship with us. But the thought that no one is trying to even respond to us, that lets me know something further has to happen down the line with my grandma. For my mom, how my mom came in this world. Because on one of her matches is showing with, Central Morgans is the DNA matches with other people, and Central Morgan meaning how much y'all match together, how many Central Morgans, basically. And one of them was 1,040 over 32 segments. So basically saying that he could be a uncle, where they matched him through a a grandparent, some of that nature. But I'm thinking, like I told my mom, for you to be matching that close with him, he got to be an uncle or a half cousin. He got to be an uncle or half cousin. If he an uncle, it means it's his brother on his brothers. That's your father. And if he's a cousin, it got to mean that possibly his father or one of his one of the cousins that daddy's fathers that are matching with her, because she has so many out. When I say my mom got so many matches, but it looked like it's incest matches. That's what I'm worried about. Like, I wondered, was my grandma sleeping with a brother or someone? Because I know they said they just not telling us that she was birthed by a white man. My grandma's real father was a white man named Rupert Williams. And that what makes me wonder now. Like, was my grandma getting sold around to their family a lot, going back and forth, getting sold back and forth to their family?
You're interested in politics? No,
I
absolutely.
think that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I really am. I'm promise. I'm really thinking it.
People.
I really am thinking it. And I hate to say it, but that's what it's really sounding like. My grandma either was sleeping with a brother or a cousin or somebody in her family down the line on the white people side. I wanted you to see it from this side. Because they don't necessarily sell their slaves out to somebody that's no kin to them. They keep it in the family. They keep them in the family, so they sell them off to people that's in the family. So with that being said, I know my grandma had to be getting sold off back and forth to their family, because it's showing Andersons, Johnsons, Williams. Hold on, Anderson, Johnson, Williams, and another one I can't pronounce it, McKimbrough, and Pope. But the Pope is the one that matched at 1,040 over 32 segments. He was the one that was real, real close. And it's some of his other popes in the family that's showing like 4, 5, and 600 as well. Senator Morgan's. So I'm knowing right there that it has to be someone over there in the Pope side of the family. That's my mom's father. I'm knowing that off the bat. I just can't figure out who it is because they got so many of their stuff on their pages private and not a lot of information on there. And the one man that we trying to talk to, he won't even really speak with us. He not responding back to us. His name Matthew Pope. Because I was looking at one of their aunties or somebody who live in California, and baby, she got some money. She in some type of political party stuff, whatever it mess is. But she got a little money. She just look crazy. I don't know if it was somebody my grandma might have liked, if they knew they couldn't be out in public with their baby, or him and her out in public period back in those days, because it was still slavery time. So I don't know. I don't get it. My mom was born in 65. So around that time, you thought that things were getting were dying down, especially with what happened to Martin Luther King. You would think things had slowed down a bit, but I guess it didn't. Because my husband told me it's still people that are in slavery to this day.
The client?
I just got hard. You know, it's a personal scandal.
Personal scandal?
It's crazy, y'all.
If
they would even do a child this way, like, if he is still living, I'm gonna give it to him. He's not gonna care to hear what I gotta say, but I'm gonna tell him.
There's a weird way of saying things.
He just was selfish, very selfish. For you to even know you had a child out here and you didn't care to try to find her or figure out where she could be. Or even if his family knew about somebody in his family has to know somebody. He told some people, tell somebody.
Good morning. Hello. So much
they ought to want to tell her truth.
Welcome to the scene.
Instead of keeping lies.
You told me you weren't interested in politics.
Because it's like they understand, they seeing it too, and they bagging up off of it and not wanting to get involved in it.
We're living in crazy times with crazy people, so I thought I should be more involved. You see, sir, Pavel, I have a feeling dark forces that are endangering Europe. I mean, like, tribalism, nationalism, authoritarianism.
Crazy.
They go against the fundamental values.
They specifically say my mama has blue blood. What Miss Pam was speaking of, she does have blue blood. but she got so many different descents in her. She is German, Jewish, Ethiopian, Afro-Jamaican, um,
Hi, Tosh.
indigenous people, Spain. It showed a lot of European. She was mainly 52% European. So mainly of her, most of her heritage come from Europe. She's European. She have European blood in her. For her to have 52%.
From what I know,
And it's
you
crazy.
never outsources anything.
I would like to speak to other women and they have been through. I will, if there's a way I can make like my own little activist little party about women who have been through situations like this when they are losing their they don't know who their father or mother may be, or possibly they were adopted. I would love to help people of that nature and help fund women who can't fund it for their own, fund it for themselves, help fund tests, ancestry tests.
Okay, good to go. Hey, don't forget about the hashtags. Pavel, the energy sector.
I would love to do that. Though. I would love to help women like who are looking for their parents, who are looking for if they were possibly adopted and they don't know who their parents are. But their parents probably had to give them up for adoption or let them be in an orphanage due to they couldn't raise them because one was white and one was black. They went on a lot during those times. A lot of kids went through a lot of adoption due to the parents couldn't raise them because one was white, one was black. So they was giving their child up for adoption.
Grab dinner sometime together if you're free. Yeah, sure. When do we have a free night? Thursday? I think Friday would work the best actually. Friday would sound good.
And at first, that's what I was thinking what went on, but when I'm actually paying attention to it, I think my grandma actually was my mom. That was her mother. And whoever is the man, my grandma say Steve. I don't think it's Steve. But if Steve come in, then I'm gonna know she was being honest with me. But some kind of been telling me that it's not gonna be a Steve, or at least that's not his name. That's not the name. His parents gave him. That's not his government name.
So you didn't figure anything out?
And I'm really starting to really think that, y'all. I promise I'm starting to think that this gonna come out.
How about I walk this over up? Yeah, let's go.
It's crazy.
Let's pop in for a drink. No, it's super discreet.
Yeah.
No, Tom, I really shouldn't. I promise.
When we was looking at her DNA story, it shows like my grandma was just all over the place. It shows she was in Buffalo, New York, Memphis, Staten, Tennessee, Mississippi, Arkansas. It showed my grandma was just bouncing everywhere. So I'm like, she didn't have a vehicle. She didn't know how to drive. How was she getting around? But I say my grandmama got around. She wasn't no type of person who said didn't know how she got around. But I'm just still wondering, like, what was she doing to get around? But baby, y'all see her.
Let's go. No. I'll stay here. I don't dance.
He gay. It don't take much to pull it up out of you if it's already in you. And they were raping the men too. I don't think they were just raping the women, the black women. They was raping the black men too. Because they liked the black men more than they liked the women. So you better read your history and know it truly. know your history for real. Like for real, know your history. Because if you don't know your history, they would feed you bull crap like they have been doing to us all these years. I kind of hate that what I've learned in school because it's not the truth. It wasn't the truth. Only thing truth they put in there was I was about to graduate was about Obama. And I don't trust about him. I just feel like I don't know. I don't know. Don't listen to me with everything, y'all. But I don't vote. Period. And I'm not. And I'm not. I am not going to vote, period. And I don't care what nobody say. I'm not gonna do that. I don't care what our people done fought for or what they done did. Y'all fought for that, they fought for it, and I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong, I do appreciate them because it was a point of time where we weren't even able to come out to vote. But what people don't realize is our vote don't even count. It doesn't count. Lower class and middle class count. They votes don't count. It's the elite votes that they really count, y'all. They don't bother to count ours. It's the elite, the big people.
My mom drank herself to death when I was 10.
If they really think about it, if they counted up every vote in this entire world, 9 times out of 10, the person that we are voting for will be the person that be in the office. But if y'all haven't noticed, the person that they want in office, that's who's been in office each year. Even when it come down to Obama. Even when it come down to Obama, they did that. They knew why they did that for us. They knew why they put him in office during that time. They knew what they was doing. That man was already picked to be in office. They be knowing this shit years ahead before we even know who they putting in office. But y'all think these people I heard, y'all better wake up. I know that much. My people better wake up. If y'all gonna keep letting the US of A get over on you, they gonna keep doing it. Cause they gonna feel like, well, we got us a club. We got us a big dominant. We can keep getting over on. And we gotta win. We gonna wake up and realize, like, damn, man, these folks that come just treating us like we nobody, and we just let them. It's cause we ain't waking up. Like Harry said, people, she could have freed 1,000 more and 1,000 more and plenty more slaves. But certain people didn't understand that they were in slavery. They was comfortable with their lifestyle because they didn't want nothing else in life. And sometimes you gotta push forward. You can't fight with everybody. You can't fight for them to want what you want for them. Want what you want for yourself. And if they don't want to, push on. But for the ones who do want the help, that's the people you help. It's the people you give constructive criticism to do better, to strive to do better, to strive to seek better. You don't stop being around these friends who just want to see you looking like a drunk alky all your life. And so they can talk about it and say, oh, all that girl ever did when she was younger, drink. You don't want to hear them speaking that of you. People better start waking up and realizing we are in the enemy's time right now. And we better start seeking the Lord.
I agree.
Seeking Jesus. And don't nobody know how to do that no more.
We're just going to hope for the best and move on.
Because there's so many fake preachers and pastors out here that just want to open up a church just for the money. Well, yellow.
Hey.
Crazy, yeah. We gotta stop. If we want to seriously stop, we gotta stop. I said we gotta stop sticking. We gotta stop doing our black people bad. We gotta stop first.
Sorry, I just can't think what it's
How we gonna expect for them to treat us better if we don't even treat ourselves better? When they treat us good, they treat us good. But as long as we don't keep treating ourselves bad, they gonna treat us bad. That's all they out here saying. Like as long as y'all don't when y'all wake up. When y'all wake up and understand, y'all are feeling yourselves. Ain't nobody feeling y'all but self. They give us the opportunity to get out here and go to school, get an education, and then go to college and get a career. But a lot of people don't even choose to do that no more because they want to get the money the fast way. They seen how they daddy did and how they came up and they want that lifestyle. They don't get it. Yeah, until we wake up and start treating us better, then they'll treat us better. But we don't treat ourselves better. And that's what happened back in slavery time. They were so weak-minded and so easy to go and follow these people that they calling a damn master. I couldn't have seen myself, y'all. But that's just us children nowadays. We see things a whole lot different from the way our people seen. And we want there to be in their shoes to see what went on. So before we judge, watch what we put our mouth on.
What do you mean you're sorry, Giuseppe? You pledged to help.
I am gonna say that within me speaking about it because I want there and I don't know what went on, but I don't think it was just that easy. It wasn't finna be that easy for you to be able to take me, but like I say, I don't know. I want there, but I don't know what they went through. And they had so many of them, y'all. They had so many of them up on the boats and stuff stuffed under there like they was just garbage. They had so many of them that they were transporting from Africa. And they done took all our people away from their heritage and they gotta go back, gotta figure out their homeland again. Figure out your life, your lifeline. And this is what ancestry for. Figure out who you are, figure out your lifeline, figure out who you are connected to. Because 9 times out of 10, your grandparents ain't who you think they are. Some of them are white. 9 times out of 10, half of them all are if they were in the 1800s. Yeah, they was fantasizing over those women. They treated them so poorly. They was raping them.
They treated you like trash.
If y'all could have treated them like gold, cherished them. If you was that in love or felt that much, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get why they was hurting the women if they was also loving them in another aspect. I didn't get that. How you gonna love me at the same time, but you over here beating me and raping me? I ain't getting it. And they weren't trying to say, weren't gonna sell you, period. They was not gonna try, you was not gonna come to try and talk about buying. Nobody. They don't care how much money you want. You gonna buy them. Yeah, I just came in, speak out for a little while. I'm gonna get my butt in the bed. It's 12:33. Y'all have a great night. Have great dreams. May God bless you. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Good night. And if you want to also donate, I also have Cash App, y'all, as well for donations. If y'all want to ever, I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying if you want to, it's under the $ yellow YELLA 3312. $YELLA 3312. Thank you. Have a good one.